Hey, today we're at the Welcome Swallow for their grand opening of their brewery and tap room. So we're going to head in and have a chat to Nigel, the head brewer, about what's going on and what's inspired him to be here and do what he does. So yeah, we're up in the Valley of Love in New Norfolk, so let's head in.
Thanks, Nigel, for taking the time. I know it's really busy. It's taken us a while to get this interview. First of all, congratulations on your opening.
Thank you.
It's been a long wait.
It has been.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
Especially a sold out event too.
Yeah, it feels great.
Yeah.
Very rewarding. We feel elated, very tired, but happy on the inside.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, you look pretty happy on the outside too.
Yeah.
No, so for those that are unfamiliar with your story, what made you sort of decide to get into this lovely craft beer industry?
Well, it was a beer obsession, I guess. The obsession of brewing, venturing down one rabbit hole and then finding another rabbit hole.
They're deep, those rabbit holes,
and another rabbit hole and another rabbit hole. And yeah, it really became an obsession. It's every home brewer's dream to open a brewery.
Yeah.
So it was...
Yes. It's all right. They're very efficient, your staff. So basically, what tipped you over the edge to sort of start the brewery? Like, what made you go, right, I can do this? Like, was it because you were getting to the stage where your beers were just going, I've got to let people know about this?
Well, I started entering local competitions, winning a few awards, and then national competitions and picking up medals.
That'll help.
Yeah. It gave me a bit of confidence to know it just wasn't friends enjoying free beer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I started the journey a long time ago, so this has taken best part of probably 8 years. Since the dream first began.
Yeah, you've had a couple of little hiccups on the way. Obviously, one that you couldn't really do much about. Well, I suppose there was two really. There was COVID. And then there was some toilet issues.
There was.
So that's all been sorted now.
This is this journey. There was another 2 attempts before this one. We took on the lease. We were in 6 months into the lease and COVID hit. Turned our business plan on its head overnight to actually run a tap room. So then we had to venture into packaging, and that was that's a bit of a struggle to make ends meet doing that.
A bit of pain.
And just struggled. We pushed it uphill basically for many months.
Well, look, hopefully it's the shit's on the other side now. By the looks of all this, it's such a good turnout, and obviously you sold out tomorrow as well, which is great. And no doubt you'll probably open on Sunday as well, so no rest for the wicked.
Having a family day on Sunday.
But you talked about packaging before and how you were getting into packaging. So what was the thinking behind the packaging? I want to hear about how that all came about.
It was a bit of a spur of the moment thing. I've been watching my nephew and his artwork for many years. Always thought it would look great on a beer can. He was definitely onto something.
It's a really lovely touch. I think to have someone of that age involved, it must be great. Great for his confidence too.
So he's just turned 15.
Wow.
Grade 9. Has his artwork on our cans. He's the only one in the brewery getting paid up to this stage, which is
good on him. He's fairly high on the ladder.
And he's just exceeded all expectations.
makes you feel that New Norfolk or Tasmania has really sort of helped? And what made you stay here?
I grew up in the Valley of Love. So,
there you go. Very hard to leave, isn't it?
We have a family farm in Lackland, so I'm 5th generation. My father's side of the family founded the valley basically. So they still have the original farm that great-grandfather settled. So that's where I have been working, growing hops and fruit that I've enjoyed brewing with over the years.
And that's fantastic because you use all that produce and obviously what you're creating.
And allowed me to be on a tractor, brush cutter, listening to thousands of hours of the Brewing Network and whatever other podcast I could get my hands on.
Yeah, that's great.
It allowed me to basically study all day, every day.
That's fantastic.
And fulfill my obsession.
I just want you to talk about these 4 beers that you've selected off your tap room for tonight's opening. And just talk me through what I should be tasting. So what do we got here is number 4. I know it's
the Holy Trinity.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Holy Trinity is it's based on the Holy Trinity of hops, as we call them: citrus, simcoe, mosaic. It's a 6.1%. We've dialed it back a little bit.
Do you mind have a taste?
Yeah, go for it.
Tell me what I'm expecting to taste.
Well, soft bitterness, quite a full body. You get lots of tropical notes there. Just a very easy drinking.
It is. That's very easy drinking.
Not too over the top, but we don't over hop them like a lot of hazy styles as well. We like to keep a bit of balance there between hops, malt and yeast.
Yeah, it's very hard to get that right, isn't it?
The 3 to dance together. Have a bit of restraint in our dry hopping. This one we upped the mosaic on, so it's got a little bit more dankness than our last one.
Okay. So is this your second time with this one release, or is it?
Yeah, this is the 3rd time we've brewed. I read an example of this one, but I've been brewing similar beers to this for quite a while on my 50-litre kit.
That's very easy to drink. Anyway, I better move on to the next one because it's
so
going to
we
be
have a
number 5.
Chocolate porter. So chocolate porter, 6.5%.
Is this the one that we tried previously with the Brew Club that you had up here? The chocolate porter. That you've released in cans.
First release.
It's a fantastic beer. I'm still going to have a taste though.
So we've got quite a high finishing gravity on this. A very high body, silky mouthfeel.
That's beautiful.
Lots of
as I remember,
flaked grains, flaked adjuncts, some light chocolate and dark chocolate.
Yeah, that's a killer. That's nice. Really good.
And then we've aged it on Tahitian vanilla beans. So
wow.
Real vanilla beans.
No, that's lovely. Next one.
Raspberry Berliner Weiss. Stand back. This is a Berliner Weiss, Berliner Weiss style. So we kettle sour with lactobacillus in the kettle. Get it to nearly full attenuation, and then I introduce for this lot about 60 kilos of my own organic homegrown raspberries.
Wow. The benefits.
And the raspberries have been fully ripened on the bush. So it's full of
more
sugars and colour and
they come through really lovely.
It's a nice beer to showcase food.
Unfortunately, most of your beers are very easy to drink, but anyway,
that's the plan.
It is the plan. And we've got our number 8
so
here.
We have a. That was actually the porter before we added vanilla beans. We racked it into a 50-litre barrel and a 25-litre barrel of one of my mates who makes Irish whiskey. So he had a fresh dump. We filled it up and aged for a couple of months. And then
the bit.
So it's picked up a cent and a half or so in the barrel.
Oh wow!
So it has a nice oak whiskey.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely and fresh too.
Yeah.
Really nice freshness of that.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
beautiful.
It's quite sessionable for a
Oh yeah, again, all bloody sessionable. Look, without any, I don't want to hassle you anymore, but as far as letting us come up here today and just have this quick interview too, I just want to say a huge thanks because I know it's really busy.
Yeah.
But look,
That's fine.
yeah, I wish you the best because you deserve it. You make great beers, and I think that if it's full like this every weekend,
it'd be nice.
I hope so. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, definitely. So cheers. I hope you've got a beer. Yes, good. Cheers.
Thanks for coming
Thanks,
up,
Nigel.
and
Bring on summer.
Yeah.
All right.
Should be a good time.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Cheers. Mate, well done.
No worries,
Great
guys.
stuff.
Sorry.